Papa Oyedepo once said that stewardship is not about where you are, but about where you stand. It's not in your title, but in your output. End of quote. A steward doesn't own, but holds in trust. A lot of times we get carried away with our responsibility and roles as stewards. God has trusted some persons with influence. Along the line, they forget who gave it to them and make an abuse of it. That you're in the position of authority today. It should be more about the impact than the position. Some of us have encountered persons who have built ego and pride around this responsibility, that we have made it all about us than about God. Do not forget that each and every one of us will give an account of how well we use or manage what was given to us. Stewardship is more about spiritual growth than in money and resources. Let's put it this way. You can't give a child the assignment to manage a car or money. So it is more about the state of mind of a believer. When you give to a person things to manage that he or she has not been trained for, waste and abuse becomes the order of the day. Be fully equipped. Be trained. When you're not properly trained or equipped, you become a danger and even a threat to God's kingdom agenda and purposes on earth. Luke 12:15-21 tells us, Jesus describes a rich farmer blessed with an abundant crop. He gives no credit to God, nor does he give any thought to being a steward, but thinks only of himself. Jesus calls him a rich fool, not because he had great possessions, but because his possessions had him. The true stewardship is about the heart and not the actions. Your relationship with God impacts greatly on how you manage and use what has been committed to you. Jesus tells us in Matthew 6:24 that it's impossible to serve two masters. Choose ye this day who you may serve. As stewards, we are to have a consistent desire in us to please our master at all times. Let us live a life of worship, a life that glorifies God.